Hi guys, today we are going to continue last session what we learned. Lesson number 2, Earthquake Supplementary, written by M.S. Mahadevan. Okay, before we could proceed towards today's session, let us know what we learned in previous session. Pause the video and try to think over what we learned. What are the important characters we learned? Name them. Some of the important character. Let us recall how long did the earthquake last. Last session we discussed this. How long? What is the duration? Earthquake was not for a long time. It was just less than 5 minutes, isn't it? This is what we learned. But it was affected a lot and it was created lot of destruction throughout the village. Can you able to describe the boy's family? Pause the video and try to think over. We have learned this family about the boy. What is the name of the boy? Do you remember? Here in 5th paragraph, my name Shahib. He was called as Bridge by the village people, isn't it? Countrymen, they called him like this, Bridge. Okay, what was about his family? What was the description which I explained you in previous session? The boy's family had already been struck by tragedy before the earthquake. The boy's father had died after an illness 14 months before the earthquake. Okay, father was not there. The boy lived with his mother who took care of family, his grandmother, brother, Nilu, aged 10 and a sister whose name was Bully, aged 2. Okay, that means Bridge or Shahid was the only person who was looking after the whole family. This we are all discussed in previous session, isn't it? Then apart from this, what we discussed? Did Bridge return to Panipat? It was being sheer chance that Bridge was away from Multi when the earthquake. He had been to Pauri to buy his school books and had stayed back at his uncle's place for the night. Isn't it? By chance he could not go to the village where earthquake was affected. Okay. Then he was saved. This is what we learned in previous session, isn't it? Along with this, what we learned? Do you remember? What was the condition of the people of this village? They are constantly or they were habituated with the tremors. What do you mean by tremors? It is a slight earthquake. Okay. It was habituated. Often people used to come out of the houses to save themselves. Okay. This was the condition of that village people. These are all we learned in previous session, isn't it? Along with this, do you remember something extra what we learned in previous session? Can you share with your friends or partner who is there with you? I hope all of you read this interesting lesson, isn't it? I hope because I know all of you are responsible boys and girls. Because of that reason you are doing your studies work very honestly. I hoping that I am proceeding towards my syllabus. Okay. Okay, one more question I would like to ask before I could proceed towards a small session of this session. How would Bridge start his own tea shop? Pause the video and try to think over. It is there, it is very simple question which we learned in previous session. Bridge could start his own tea shop because of his hard work and determination to serve tired travelers free of cost. First he started with the free of cost. Bridge worked in a roadside dhaba, isn't it, in the beginning, where he faced a lot of pollution and a lot of noise. Okay, lot of hard work he did. Later on, he saved some money, he quit that job and returned to Garhwal, and he started a small little help he took from the others and he started his own tea shop, isn't it? And he served the tired travelers who were passing by. Okay, this is how he started working. Shall we start today's session? Last session we discussed up to page number 201, 25th paragraph, isn't it? Today I am reading from 26th paragraph. She lived. She is alive, someone said. It was a miracle. She had been buried under the debris for 116 hours. Imagine, is it not miracle? Whole debris was on her, and she was buried under that debris for about 116 hours. Imagine, is it not miracle? But still she is alive. She had survived the earthquake, the cold nights, and the wild animals. A ragged chair went up as the soldier wrapped her in a warm blanket and carried her to the tent where a makeshift hospital had been set up. Bully lived. The next day I went to thank the army officer, but he was gone. I did not even know his name. Okay, next day she had survived in the earthquake, the cold nights and the wild animals. Ragged went up to the soldier wrapped, and she saw that she was under a warm blanket.